Hello my beautiful and amazing people, badass Dark Zone agents, Uncle, which are in the building with legendary OUROBOROS setup. This one is pretty dope, but if you don't have OUROBOROS, you can replace it with Bighorn. I will explain how this build works, but the main star is absolutely OUROBOROS. Crazy rate of fire will help us a lot to sustain DPS and make us pretty much immortal, because we have paired up Memento Backpack with Bulwark and Intimidate talent. This synergy is absolutely unstoppable. Intimidate is one of the best DPS talents in close range, and with SMGs you want to be in close range anyways. You want to be in enemy faces non-stop. And the point again is really simple, because also not only you will deal more damage in close range, but also you have to make sure that your shield is receiving damage. Why it's important? Because Bulwark will heal you, and it depends how much damage you have received with your shield. Technically you could use Bulwark shield as well, but that limits you to pistol. Honestly, I don't like that playstyle, so I would recommend you to use normal shield, and that will allow you to use any SMG assault rifle you want in this build. It gives that flexibility and versatility. This is simple template. You can modify everything to your liking to fit your playstyle. For me, this synergy is absolutely unstoppable. We have like 50% protection from elites thanks to survival, specialization and mods. We have armor repair, armor regen, we have trophies from Memento Backpack, we're gonna heal ourselves from Bulwark itself. I mean, this build is absolutely gorgeous, but before we continue, a quick word from the sponsor, Diving.net. If you don't have enough time or good teammates, but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Diving.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your order super quick. If you will use my promo code RBD for RBD, you will receive 15% discount on absolutely all series. Amazing deal, especially when right now they have some crazy sales going on, so definitely check these guys out. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate, drop your comment down below in comment section or contact the operator, and the rest will be the history. But now let's get back to this crazy DPS setup. Well, it's not pure DPS, it's more like mix between DPS and survivability. Obviously we have more focus on survivability, because we are using Memento Backpack, we are using Bulwark set, we have survival, specialization, we have protection from elites, which is always really good additions to your build. Long story short, in this build we're gonna use couple things, and those are kinda essential, so please don't skip anything. First things first, specialization, and that's survivalist. It's really good in solo and in team play especially. Medkit will heal you and your teammates for multiple seconds. You have additional protection from elites, you have fire grenades, that's absolutely gorgeous for crowd control purposes, and status affected enemies will receive more incoming damage. And don't forget, Seek and Undermine sometimes can be handy skill as well. For the guns here, we're gonna use OUROBOROS and Caretaker named assault rifle with perfect killer. If you don't have this weapon, you can use LEXINGTON with killer or optimist talent. Killer will work with critical hit kill, so if your crit chance is low, cap is 60 in the game by the way, then I would recommend you to use maybe Optimist instead of Killer talent. Optimist will always give you DPS, there is no rules or hidden mechanics. You shoot and you get DPS, and your DPS will increase as your bullets will go away, so it's really good synergy. It's pretty much seamless transition how you are increasing your DPS output. So these are two options. If you don't have OUROBOROS, you can use Bighorn, exotic assault rifle. Why Bighorn works in this setup as well? Because Bighorn doesn't rely actually on crit damage, but on headshot damage. So in mod slots, as minor attributes, you can roll every headshot damage and be extremely powerful as well. I'm using headshot damage because crit chance is not a problem with Ouroboros, and just to do some more damage I'm using headshot damage, but obviously you can replace and use crit damage minor attributes everywhere if you want. For pistol, quick step pistol for increased movement speed. For the build itself I'm using 4 pieces from Bulwark set: mask, holster, knee pads, gloves. Minor attributes can be rolled for headshot damage if you use Bighorn, or crit damage with Ouroboros. Chest piece, Bellastone armory chest piece, which will add 1 additional person armory again, and of course Intimidate, because with Ouroboros we will be in close range most of the time, and Intimidate will be procced. Although if you want to use Bighorn, I would recommend you to use maybe Obliterate talent. Most likely you will fight at a little bit further distances, so Obliterate maybe will work a little bit better for you. How we gonna proc Intimidate in this build with Ouroboros is really simple, by using Memento Backpack. Memento Backpack on kill will give us trophies, which will provide us with bonus armor. And bonus armor is what will trigger Intimidate talent. So those are really good options for the build itself. For the skills I'm using Assault Turret and Shield. Shield is must have because by damaging your shield you will get heals back from Bulwark set. In mod slots I'm using protection from elite mods. Don't forget survival specialization will give you 10 additional protection from elites. So we have almost 40 on build itself, 10% from specialization, and we are reaching almost 50%, and that's a lot, trust me. We will be extremely tanky if you're gonna use this build properly with all the necessary steps. Use shield always, damage it, then you can take your shield away and pretty much survive anything. As you see, those explosions doesn't bother me a bit. My shield is really strong. I have 2.0 or 2 mil armor. With some optimization my gear piece is not perfect by any means. There is always room for improvement, but these are 2 options how to run this build. Like I said, one is with Ouroboros Intimidate, one is with Bighorn headshot damage and Obliterate, and maybe you can even replace Obliterate with glass cannon. Maybe glass cannon is tricky. Companion, I don't know, but I think Obliterate is safe choice. Butcher drops the mic. Stay safe. Love you all. See you in the next one. Hit that like, smash the sub, and as usual, don't die.